welcome back to another video of Fantastic Talks. I'm back with a new and very exciting video today, very different from what I've done before. Joining me today is John.
Hello.
Hello.
I am a One Piece fan.
We are big One Piece fans, as I'm sure you can
I'm
tell
the
from how I'm
author of
dressed.
One Piece. I'm Eiichiro Oda. I write One Piece.
Oh yeah, you did, dude. You've written an amazing manga. Yes. Anyway,
you're welcome.
So, just keep it brief. Me and John here, we have been big One Piece fans for as long as we can remember. I was quite into One Piece back in secondary school since I was in like year 9, 10, I think. You got into One Piece. How long have you been into One Piece?
I got into it after I watched Naruto and maybe Bleach. It was like one of the first proper animes I got into.
It's a long time. Not
including Pokemon because that was on the TV.
Yeah.
This was one of the first animes that I watched in my room on my computer.
Yeah. I used to always watch it before I went to school.
Maybe mid-early teens, maybe? It was
yeah, I think that was the same mid-early teens. Because at the time, I back then, I remember I got so up to date, it got to the point where they just fell out of... They fell from Skypiea.
Well, that's where you...
That was where I was when they were up to date.
Yeah.
That I caught up, and I stopped watching it for a while, and then I started watching it again and stuff like that, so... Yeah, so now...
you may have actually started watching it before me, because I remember watching all of it and catching up. I think in the middle of the filler arc between the end of Ennis Lobby and Thriller Bark.
Oh, okay.
There's a filler arc between those two, and I think that's where I caught up to the anime.
Yeah.
And then I think I started reading from
It wasn't until we met at college, and I think I started to get back into it again, and I started watching what was it? Yeah, Ennis Lobby and when they met Franky and all that. So that's when I really started to get back into it again, and it took me a while. And then they met Robin and stuff.
It's such a good arc. I'm currently rewatching it.
Yeah,
I'm just at the bit where Ussop has had his money stolen by the Franky family, and he goes and confronts them and he gets his shit pushed in.
Nice.
And then the fucking Straw Hats come back and they blow the out of it.
Nice.
It's really good.
It is a very good arc.
I put it on a couple days ago, and I was just kind of... It surprises me how it's still really good.
Yeah.
You know, I was I'm half kind of thinking in the back of my head, is this nostalgia blindness?
That's it. Yeah.
But actually, no. The pacing has been pretty good, and I was surprised at how funny it is.
Yeah. No, it does that arc really well.
It's I remember this arc being so good, but it's genuinely good.
Yeah,
revisiting it.
So as we said, as you've just clearly witnessed, we've been long time One Piece fans.
I'm not just a homeless guy off the street that paid money to lie about watching anime. I have seen the Japanimations, as the kids call them.
Absolutely. I am one of those fans that have watched it in English dub, because I don't mind the English dub, but I do like the Japanese dub a lot more, of course. He says
you're a filthy guy, Jim.
Look, I don't mind English dub. The one thing I'll admit is yes, they have butchered Franky's voice and stuff like that.
What's Franky sound like in English?
Very, very deep voice.
Super! He's got a deep voice.
Very, very deep voice. And I know a certain friend of mine does not like that. You know who you are, if he's watching this. But we have made how long have we done this? We've making a few nights. We've been basically calling ourselves every Friday One Piece nights for
not every
Friday. A few Fridays here and there where we just do an anime night.
We used to
call it just One Piece night.
We've
just
binge
binge One Piece.
10 episodes in total. So
10 episodes in
5 hours,
at least a night.
5 years of watching it.
Yeah, 5 years. Has it been that long now? We've watched it because I think when we started watching it together,
we started watching it at Fishman Island.
It was, Fishman Island, because I remember when...
then you skipped a bit.
I skipped a bit because when it came to the quarantine for COVID, I started watching it a bit more, and I got to the Dressrosa arc.
You must have watched all of Punk Hazard by yourself.
I watched all of Punk Hazard, all of Marineford, and all of Impel Down on all on my own, because I was really into it at this point. Because you told me to start reading the manga from what... Because I think
I got you back into it, because you were you happened to be around Shibondi Archipelago.
Yeah. Sort of, yeah, because I just finished the Brook arc where they first recruited Brook.
And I remember telling you, you should continue reading because shit gets...
That's what I mean, because I stopped watching One Piece for a while because of how dragged on it went. And then as soon as I started reading the manga, the pacing was a lot better. And it got me back into the anime again.
It's such a night and day difference. I mean...
It is.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, the manga is a lot speedier.
Yeah, a lot speedier. But... the manga has helped me get back into the anime, and it's helped us do One Piece nights like this.
It's helped us bond.
And helped us bond our friendship and our love for Luffy and all the crew, and all the arcs that we've grown to love, all the characters and the adventures, all the journeys they've done in One Piece. The power of friendship. And we have finally made it to the 1,000 episode after 5 years of watching it together, doing our One Piece nights. The 1,000 episode. And we thought it would be good to do a reaction video
1,000.
1,000 episodes.
That's literally...
By this point, they're already 1,050 something ahead already, or 1,000 something 90.
And if you think about it,
I think
1,000 is literally like 100 times.
Pretty much, yeah.
Times 100.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like that.
That's a lot.
That's literally how many grains of sand exist in the universe.
Pretty much, like... I like to be thankful that we've come this far. I know we've still got a long way to go still with One Piece, because they're about to finish the Wano Arc.
I'm glad I haven't died yet.
Yeah, I'm glad I haven't died yet. I'm glad we've come this far with it, watching the anime. I'm glad we never caught COVID or anything like that, to be able to survive and watch this.
Still don't know what the One Piece is.
Still don't know what the One Piece is. We're getting closer, because we've gotten to past the arc where Roger discovered it and laughed on Laffy Island about it, or whatever.
Maybe it's for Dragon Balls, who knows?
Maybe it's the hidden power of the Otsutsuki from Naruto. Who knows? Maybe it's a hidden chakra we don't know about.
It might be a chakra. It might be a hidden tailed beast.
It might be a new tailed beast we don't know of, but we'll have to see from this episode.
It might be Luffy's bank.
So here we go, guys. 5 years of watching One Piece together. 1,000 episode. Here we go. Still got a long way to go, but this is going to be a special one for sure, I hope. But before we start that, we have got some sake we want to celebrate on. Just to celebrate our journey watching One Piece together.
Like Shanks and Whitebeard.
How far we've come. Like Shanks and One Piece.
Yeah. No, Shanks and Whitebeard.
No, Shanks and Whitebeard. What am I on about? Yeah.
You said Shanks and One Piece.
Shanks and One Piece. I don't know where I'm going with that.
It's my favourite character in One Piece.
We thought we would celebrate having sake together. And I've had sake before, but this is a random and cheap one I bought online. Called
only for most
Ozeki Sake, something like that. Oroku Sake, like from Shredder, from Ninja Turtles. That's what I'm going to call it, Oroku Sake. I'm going to call it that.
That's my favourite.
To avoid copyright.
That's my favourite Call of Duty's character.
So what I'm going to do is pour a little bit in this nice vase here, and listen to that sound. I won't pour all of it. I'll just do half of it. So
this is very fancy.
Very fancy. I thought I might as well celebrate it.
I have no idea what sake tastes like.
It's not bad. It's like a it is basically like a spirit. Like it's like a. I wouldn't want to say vodka. I don't know if it is vodka per se, but it's like a very.
I'm genuinely curious. I have no idea.
The best way I compare it is that it tastes similar to vodka, but it's a nicer vodka-ish. I'm not 100% sure if it is vodka, like, similarity.
Well, we can rest assured that you've, offended everyone who drinks alcohol.
I probably have, yeah. Sorry, guys. if there's fans of sake out there that, it's a bit too full, I'm going to pour. I just spilt it all. Never mind.
Are you a messy person?
I'm a messy person.
I'll say hold it there.
There we go. Yeah, hold it there.
Cheers, my babe.
There we go. Right.
Doesn't even have much of a smell.
Yeah, but you could sort of it does have that spirit smell.
Yeah, you can taste
a weird yeah.
I want to chin it, but I feel like
I wouldn't. No, just do it.
But I'm not.
You're meant to drink it in sips, I think.
No, I mean
Oh, do chin. Yeah, I'll do a chin.
Gotta clink it.
So.
Kanpai.
Happy 1,000 episode anniversary, if that makes sense, John.
Happy
Well, I'm glad we've come this far on our
1,000
journey of One
episodes.
Piece. Our 1,000 episode together.
I am too, my man. It's been fun. I hope this
fun.
gets 10 million views and you become. You
I
become
wouldn't
like,
go that far.
I hope you like.
It's all a bit of fun I wanted to do.
Overtake Mr. Beast and supplant his fast food chain.
Okay, we'll hope so. So cheers, John,
To
for
Mr.
this
Beast
journey
lawyers,
together.
please don't assassinate.
What do you reckon? It's alright.
That is like quite mild.
It's mild, yeah. It's not. I think I've had stronger. I actually had sake recently at a place called Wagamama's, and that was actually quite decent. That tastes sort of similar to this. So, I don't think they're meant to have a big change. I don't think it matters what type of sake you have. Almost a Sasuke from Naruto.
It tastes It feels like it doesn't taste very alcoholic, but I feel like it is more alcoholic than it tastes. I feel like if you drank a lot of it, you could be on your ass.
It's a very watery alcoholic. Like,
yeah, it's not like super strong, but it's quite pleasant.
But that's what I mean. If you drink it all in one go, it will get you quite drunk. That's why I'm saying drink sips of it.
I can feel there's definitely an active ingredient.
Yeah. So here we go. 1,000 episode of One Piece beginning now.
The classic. I already know what they do to this intro.
I think I know about this intro as well. Hang on. Don't they remake this intro?
Well, this is the old intro.
This is the old intro. But I'm pretty sure they reanimate it when it gets into it.
My old treasure. Oh man.
It's so
great if they did.
I'm so used to the English dub version of this though. That's the thing. I started One Piece with English dub. Oh, but this brings back memories. I do love the Japanese version though.
I love how they just replicate all of the animation.
It's literally shot for shot.
It is. It's shot for shot. I love it.
Yeah. Chin chin, John. I'm glad we've come this far. Just gonna enjoy this tune, to be honest.
I love that.
I swear they're new.
I love that fucking turkey. No, these are all the
old
old
still the old creatures? I remember the whale.
Shot for shot.
Oh, that's new.
I have already seen this before, so
Have you already seen this before? Oh, okay. This is the first time for me. I didn't want to see it until we got to this episode.
They do some cool shit.
This is new, yeah. Oh, you see all the backstories in the background, how far they've come.
Actually, that bit's kind of like this bit in the second intro.
Yeah.
I love how they do that.
Oh, wow. It looks like classic One Piece, man. The way he stood up there with the classic eyes. Oh. Shanks? Are they going to show Shanks? Oh, okay. They still show, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, just exactly like it.
Did you notice earlier on where it's had the bit where the villains flash up?
Yeah.
And it was the current villains.
Yeah,
it
was.
Blackbeard, Kaido.
I thought that was clever, yeah. Because back then it was
It's Kuro and fucking...
Arlong? There was Arlong
Arlong.
In it? Yeah.
Buggy.
Buggy. And he was the first villain.
Big Mom herself, the most powerful of the Yonko.
I know.
Is blasting off again.
I just can't take Big Mom seriously. I know how unhinged she is, but I just after going from Flamingo to Big Mom, Flamingo was such a cool villain, what his backstory was.
It's kind of she's too powerful of a character to be constantly being shown as a bumbling idiot.
Yeah.
Well, she's kind of just constantly getting foiled like Robbie Rotten in Lazy Town.
Pretty much, yeah.
Getting deflected.
Oh yeah, Robbie Rotten. I remember him. Good old Lazy Town.
See, I like her as a villain, but I not so much in the anime.
Yeah.
Just because she's fucking insane. She's like Tuco from Breaking Bad. She's literally mentally unstable.
Oh, who was Tuco?
He was the cocaine.
Is he the first guy?
He's one of the first villains.
Yeah,
he's a Mexican cartel guy.
Yeah, in season 1.
Yeah, in
season 1. I remember that. Yeah.
The minks do be fighting.
Oh yeah, the minks. I really liked the minks in this. Got to see all their forms.
I think Neko, Momoshi, and Inuyasha look pretty cool with their power up. And I know they're called in the translation Dog Storm and Cat Viper, but that sounds dumb as hell.
They sound like fucking superhero names,
Like bad superhero names. Just combining animals. Ah, yes, cat viper.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I am dog pig.
I just can't wait for them to start fighting Kaido again. It's been ages since Luffy fought Kaido. Like with the beginning of Wano. Considering how far we've come, like when was the episode that Wano began? It's like 900 and...
Was it?
Early 900s.
I feel like it was in the 900.
Yeah. 950?
Actually, it's got to be more than that. I don't know. Because it's like a
It took us a while to get to the flashback arc.
It's got to be more than 1,000 episodes.
Yeah.
This is it's like the longest arc in One Piece.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the manga has just finished the Wano arc, and the anime's about to finish it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, like
so I think they released a promotional art for it.
It's not that long since it's finished.
Yeah. They do look cool. Because I really liked, what was it, Bunny?
Carrot?
Carrot, yeah, Carrot. She when she first revealed her form...
It was a really cool
It was fucking badass, yeah. She just, like, fucking went apeshit on them.
I love how they have like electricity powers because of like the static electricity from far.
Yeah.
It's like such a weird little detail.
Do you top up?
Oh yes, please.
Come on, oh!
I feel like the animation has taken a step up this episode.
Report from here. I just want to use this.
It's my boy Queen.
His face.
Oh shit, they're dead. Queen's fucking killed.
Oh no!
I wonder when they reveal Queen's like full ability. You're gonna love the episode so much.
I was gonna say I haven't seen it yet, but I haven't done it yet.
Man, Queen.
I really can't wait till shit really kicks off again when they get to Kaido.
Oh man, shit will kick off.
It's just annoying because I really want to see the new form, but I know we're still.
Hey, they got the old wanted poster.
I was gonna say, yeah. And the tune, because they've been playing the Wano version of the tune, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
So like the drums.
Oh, Zoro using no sword style.
Yeah, right. I love it when it's Luffy and Zoro working together. It's just a really cool team up. It's Franky.
Franky's back.
You know what I completely forgot about with Franky? Because it was so long ago. A friend of mine reminded me recently about how Franky... Because me and you hate how he bulked himself with his body, and it's just way overboard.
It's a bit of a wacky design.
But do you remember why and how he managed... Why he had to build himself like that? And what happened to his old body? Do you remember?
I remember I love the episode where he catches his he catches himself on fire and becomes a cryptid on like the islands.
Yeah.
He fucking runs. He puts like a lion pelt over his body because like his flesh is burned away.
Yeah. Well, I said yeah. Did he blow himself up?
He blows himself up, and then he just because he's his flesh is burned off, he puts a lion pelt over him.
Yeah.
And then he accidentally catches himself on fire, and then runs through the town screaming, and then people think he's haunted by a demon because he's a fucking fiery monstrosity.
Yeah, and I think that's why he's had to modify himself massively because so he doesn't.
Well, also he was that's how his power up over the time.
Yeah.
He just retrofitted all of his shit. He's got the nipple lights main upgrade. I want to see if we'll get Franky Centaur coming back. I want to see if if he can still do that. It's a complete mystery to medical science how Franky's body works.
Right? And how he's able to balance himself with his weight.
He cyborgified himself, right? But he could only do the front because he couldn't reach the back, and he did it himself. But he has
but he's managed to modify his whole body here.
His stomach. His stomach's a freezer.
Yeah.
He puts cola in it. Fucking. He can.
So he's able to do all this stuff now, like Power Rangers, Transformers shit.
Well, he made a big robot. I mean, that makes sense. He made a big robot.
Yeah.
Now he can pilot it. My favourite bit of random lore is that the metal that's made out of is manufactured by Wapol from Drum Island.
Oh yeah.
Because he made Wapo
Yeah.
by eating metal and then
God, you don't hear about him anymore.
He showed up in like the Reverie arc. He's actually come back as a character.
Oh, okay.
He climbed back up to being another like complete dickhead king of another country.
Oh, of course.
Because there's like some stuff with like Vivi and him, like at the Reverie.
Yeah, because I know that there's some weird like council stuff going on with Vivi and like the king of the fishmen and stuff like that. I think.
Yeah, like at the council, like
they like came together for something ages ago, and they haven't like touched on it yet.
Yeah, there's like some big like
it was like
important
a meeting
thing happened there.
And it showed like the big straw hat.
Yeah, and
I think like, there's no explanation to that yet.
Vivi like went missing or something.
Yeah.
Well, Sabo got blamed for the assassination of King Cobra.
Yeah, I remember something about Sabo. I think that was way back before Big Mom. I feel like.
No, it was actually in the middle of the Wano Arc.
Was it?
Oh, okay. I think. Or like a follow-up to it. There was definitely like... Yeah, I forget the exact placement of when stuff happened, but like definitely like in the middle of the Wano Arc, they had like some catch-up. Because they had the bit with like the aftermath of Dressrosa, where like the Shichibukai were abolished. And so like... Hawkeye is no longer...
Oh shit, dude.
Fuck,
Flashbacks!
Why is he beating up all of these past villains?
Look how far he's come!
Why is he punching Garp in the face?
Oh my god,
oh man,
Ace!
I hope
my boy Ace!
I hope he gets better.
He's come a long way. Oh, it's the wanted stuff.
1.5 billion.
Alright, what about Zoro? There he is. God, when you first meet him. It's so weird how the animation has changed over the years.
Yeah, the style has changed so much.
Zombie Zoro, that he was so cool. I really liked this arc.
What, Ryuma?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
was
a
Kuma
pretty...
and shit.
He was a pretty... Oh, that was so good.
It was so good.
The last thing you expect at the end of an arc is for
He just took it like a tank.
Another warlord to show up.
Yeah,
and
right?
just be the final boss again.
And he really showed how dangerous he was.
Yeah.
Because he made Luffy think he killed them. Luffy was in distraught about his crew.
Yeah, he
Luffy went through so much from then on until Marineford.
Yeah, by all rights, like Zoro should have been dead by then.
But we were led to believe that they were dead. They were just gone like that.
Man, Ussop has changed so much.
Ussop is this. Honestly, this takes me back.
They skipped a few fucking bits.
They did skip a lot of stuff there. But like that still takes me back. That beginning bit of Ussop. It's so weird.
Ussop
how long I've been watching this.
He has some of the best fights.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like he has some great fucking moments.
I remember that when he was on Dressrosa.
I love how his epitaph is literally God Ussop.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of Kung Fu Point. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of the worst point Chopper has.
Really?
Yeah, Kung Fu Point. He's just big and stupid.
Oh, what, the way he looks?
Yeah, like Kung Fu Point.
I was gonna say, like,
I love Chopper.
I don't mind him doing Kung Fu, like.
But like, he could have like a cooler form.
Yeah. I do miss his I miss his giant form. Where he just went batshit crazy.
What if instead of Kung Fu Point, he just had like a version of Heavy Point that was just slimmer? And he like more refined, and he did Kung Fu and that.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Legs.
Robin had quite an arc. I remember tearing up with a flashback arc.
I fucking love that story.
It was so sad.
Much. That's why Enies Lobby is like such a good arc. It's like the top tier arc.
Yeah.
Probably the best arc in One Piece.
Yeah, because so much happened in it. It was like an arc within an arc.
And the way she gets introduced, and like it's such a slow burn for character.
Yeah.
But like it set up the moment like she joins the crew. Like the moment she's like, you know, like, she's like willing to like wants to die. In a crypt under Alabasta.
Yeah.
It's such a good. I fucking love her character.
Honestly, yeah.
Like she goes from being someone who betrays everyone and wants to die, and to someone who sacrifices herself but wants to live. It's such a brilliant character.
Like she's obviously so conflicted of what she wants to be. Like,
well, no, she knows exactly what she wants.
She wanted to stay with the Luffy gang, but she didn't want to harm them either.
But she becomes like the opposite of like what she was when she was first introduced.
Exactly. I remember that whale.
Fucking Laboon.
Fucking hell, Brook. I think out of all the characters, Brook is at it the worst in a way. He's a dead man for 50 years.
Yeah, Brook's another fantastic character.
Nami, though.
I love the bit where he's like crying at the piano and he's like, I'm so glad to be alive. He's literally a skeleton.
Literally, yeah. Nami, though. Nami was always my favourite character's arc. Just because of...
She kind of is. I mean, I'm saying...
It was tragic.
It's like every character comes like, oh, it's my favourite character.
Like I said, I honestly cannot wait, because obviously the Netflix series are going to do that story, the up to Arlong.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to do that. I'm intrigued to see how they're going to do Walk to Arlong Park and stuff like that.
See,
they have to be so like faithful to those scenes.
I want to see how it plays out, because like
I really hope it's good. I genuinely do hope it's good. But because it's Netflix, I just don't trust it.
Yeah, it's probably going to be crap, but
like
it might be good because the source material's good.
That's what I mean.
It's a great story.
The way they've built it and there's landmarks and special effects might look good. Because I really enjoyed. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed Cowboy Bebop. I'm not gonna lie to you. I genuinely enjoyed that. I was bummed when it got cancelled.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good.
Sanji's original backstory is underrated as well.
Yeah, definitely.
With Zeph sacrificing
I think what was great about Sanji was that you didn't expect another backstory behind him.
No, that was completely unexpected.
With the like his brothers and stuff.
It does change his character a lot, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. But I mean, I quite like the Whole Cake Island arc. Like, I'm not sure how I feel about him being like a literal super Power Ranger man. But I still like Sanji.
Yeah, Jimbei. I'm so glad Jimbei. He's been involved for ages.
I like Jimbei, but he feels like the odd one out.
That's what I mean.
Because he doesn't feel like he had a proper character arc.
Or
like a proper like backstory, dream, like reason to join the crew. Like he like. There's no like. He like was like. His backstory, I guess, was the Marineford arc, but like he's just like a kind of character.
He feels like muscle to the crew, because every character that Luffy's recruited has had a trait. Like Nami's a navigator, Sanji's the cook, Franky's the like engineer or whatever he's called. Shipwright. Chopper is the medic. What was Zoro? Zoro, was he...
well, he's a swordsman.
Swordsman, I guess, yeah.
/ first mate, I guess. He's just muscle. But he also is like... he makes the difficult decisions sometimes and offers hard counsel to Luffy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like the co-captain, in a way.
Yeah, Zoro. he's like first mate.
Franky has definitely had quite the change.
Yeah.
Considering how you see him as a kid and how he just transformed himself.
But like Franky's always been like really pretty strong, you know, since day one. I suppose the same with Robin as well. Robin was like, when she was introduced, she was kind of OP because she could just like one shot pretty much most characters.
She just crush your balls like that.
She could just crush your balls.
That's it.
Break
You're
your
fucked.
spine.
That is it for you. You know, you'll be having a high pitched voice for the rest of your life. So. Ooh, I got up this sound. It's playing the song we like. That's what I mean. I really hope the Netflix series does the soundtrack too. Somehow.
They could do like.
Can they keep the soundtrack?
They could do a version of it.
Surely, yeah.
There's no reason why.
Especially if they do Walk to Arlong Park, they have to use that tune. That's how it was in the original anime. They're coming together. They're finally back together. Super! Can't do that. I cannot do that. Yeah, they got a whole army now.
I mean, they have a fleet they could have brought with them.
Yeah, yeah.
They could have like.
They've got loads of allies now.
They could like, hey, Bartolomeo, could you like rattle up the boys? There's a rodeo in town.
Oh, this is cool. Oh wow. Well, that just those little cut-ins just there, how far they've come. Thanks. And
yeah, boy.
Oh wow.
That's quite a lot.
That wasn't so bad. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Well, here's to another 1,000 episodes to go. Most likely. We shall see. Oh man.
Who knows? Who fucking knows?
Who knows? Will One Piece carry on that far?
I mean, like,
will we still be alive?
It can only keep going for so long. I mean,
right?
It's like the end is in sight
in
terms of like the story.
But the thing is, though, I am definitely gonna be bummed when it is finally over. I really hope they don't pull a Boruto on it. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, I hope that once they finish it, they like leave.
They leave it.
Like that's enough.
Do one last movie, maybe. That's all it takes. From then on, just I don't know what you could do. Else you could do with that. Thing is, though, because it's One Piece, because it's a moneymaker, you know they're gonna have to keep doing stuff. That's the problem.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
That's why Naruto's been going still because of Boruto.
If they did that with like Naruto and anything else, they're gonna do it with One Piece. That's disappointing, but yeah, they're definitely.
You know they're going to do something, but I'm hoping it's interesting. I don't want like future kids stuff or whatever, like Luffy's just suddenly got a kid or whatever and stuff like that. Or
yeah, I feel like the end of One Piece has to be like some like significant like foundational change to like the entire nature of the world and the story. Yeah, I feel like they couldn't just do another one. Yeah, I feel like they can't just keep on going in the way they have done without like losing like the soul of what makes it good. Exactly. That's what I'm worried about. Which is why I'm really hoping that whatever this final arc is going to be, obviously we've got so many episodes to get to that point because we've still got loads of Wano to finish. But just as we're on the time where Wano's about to finish, they're obviously about to start the final arc. And like Oda, is that his name? Yeah, Oda. He said that he's going to... Because obviously, something special like Marineford, that was quite an arc. And it was a hell of an arc,
he came out and said at some point that he wants to make it more special than Marineford was. Something like that. I don't know what exactly he said, but because of how much fans loved Marineford, he wants to make it somehow similar to that, but on a much higher scale. There's like how they beat that. I don't know. Where he said like the final arc's gonna make Marineford look like nothing. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And I'm like, a lot of shit happened in Marineford. I'm kind of saying Whitebeard dying, Ace dying. Yeah, I'm thinking like there's a lot of characters in Marineford. A lot of stuff happening now. If they have like every character that has ever appeared in One Piece in the final arc, it's gonna be kind of. That's what I mean. Like bloody. It's gonna be a lot going on. And Luffy and the crew have got so many people allied now with them. They've got everyone that he was allied with in Dressrosa. He's got the fishmen people. He's got He's got some other people, hasn't
Well,
he?
you can just go through the entire arc. You can
literally
be like,
every arc. He's met loads of people.
You can just go like Beretti. You can go Alabasta. You can be like Sky Island.
Who's
the
the
Galley Lab people? You know.
They got even, I reckon Zoro's old crew would come back. Maybe.
Or Johnny and Yosaki.
Yeah, I loved them, man. I thought they were hilarious. Maybe Nami's sister.
I hope they come back, but they're like OP. They're like super powerful.
They've become like really strong. Yeah, I really hope so. They can do like free sword style and stuff. Hopefully, maybe. Imagine them two with Zoro doing a team attack together. That'd be sick. Like, I'd love that.
They can do free sword style, but only between the two of them.
Yeah.
So one of them uses 2 swords and the other uses 1.
Yeah, literally.
And combined, they do free sword style.
Oh man, I just really want to get to the. I don't know if the anime is even animated yet, because obviously Luffy's got a new form. Spoiler alert.
Spoilers.
Like,
he goes Super Saiyan 4.
Has the anime? I don't think the anime's animated it yet.
I don't think so.
It's not gotten to that point yet, has it?
Yeah, I think like it takes a while.
I think it's about to start its last phase of Wano, because there was promotional art that they released earlier. I might show a picture if I can find it, but so hopefully by the time we finally get to the end of Wano, they've just about to start the final. If it is the final arc. But there's still so much that needs explaining in that final arc. So I reckon the final arc is going to be even longer than Wano.
I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen.
Because there's going to be so much characters involved in that. And we still don't know what's going on with Blackbeard, how he's even able to get 2 powers.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know who the... Is there like a big villain involved, like in charge of the Marines? We don't know about? Like a really powerful Marine?
Imu-sama or Im-sama.
One or the other.
Who appears in the Forevery.
Yeah, I think so. Because there's like a really hidden Marine character we don't know about yet that is meant to be even stronger than Akainu? Is it Akainu?
Well, we don't know how powerful they are.
Yeah.
But we do know there is like somebody who is like above the 5 elders.
Blackbeard could probably get more powers by that point, because it's been a while since we've seen him.
Yeah.
So
I think he does show up after Wano.
Yeah.
I don't think I can say anything.
Okay. That's not then.
But as far as like getting more powers, like I think he just has the 2 at the moment. But
yeah,
there was an old theory about Blackbeard where he was going to get like 3 devil fruit abilities, 1 for each type. Like there's because like he has like a Logia ability.
Yeah.
He has a Paramecia. And Whitebeard's one.
He's got Whitebeard's one.
And so people are theorizing there's like 3 devil fruit types. There's 3 skulls in his flag.
Oh,
so
yeah. I remember you saying this, actually.
People, like, theorised that he was going to get, like, a zone devil fruit to, like, complete the trio. And also that there's, like, another theory that, like, Blackbeard is, like, has, like, split personalities, or he's, like, 3 people in one body. And that's why he can eat 3 devil fruit abilities. There's another theory, which I prefer, which is that actually, like, Blackbeard is, like, 3 small guys in a trench coat, like, stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
Which I think would be cool.
Would the split personality thing explain why he just suddenly turned on his crewmates?
Maybe.
Like, cause he was really loyal to them at first, wasn't he?
You see him in Skype in Mocktown.
Yeah.
And he's like a completely different person.
Completely different character, yeah.
You could.
But he seems so loyal to Whitebeard and Ace and stuff.
You could construe it as a different character, like a Blackbeard in Mocktown, who's like talking about men's dreams never dying.
Hopefully, we'll get some sort of weird, compelling.
Such a good like introduction to a villain.
That's what I mean. Like he was such a mystery character.
Like Blackbeard is like probably the villain of One Piece, but he gets introduced as like a fat guy.
Yeah.
Who just is a bit drunk, and he's just like starts lecturing Luffy. Like kind of encouraging him after getting beaten up.
Yeah.
You know, kind of talking about like dreams and stuff.
Because after
and, like saying Sky Island is real and stuff.
Because after the first time you meet him, don't you see him again in Impel Down? Was that the last time you see him?
Yeah,
before Marineford.
He breaks into Impel Down as Luffy's breaking out of it, which is a power.
Yeah, and he's just suddenly against him, even though he was friendly towards him when you first meet him.
Well, he was the one who kidnapped Ace.
Oh yes, yeah.
He beats Ace in a fight, and then also Ace is tailing him because Blackbeard killed one of Whitebeard's crew members. So Ace tails him to fucking get a bit of justice. But Blackbeard kicks his ass, hands him into the world to the Marines.
To the Marines, yeah. I was going to say
becomes a warlord.
Yeah.
Then immediately betrays the government to go into Impel Down.
Yeah, I was going to
break out some people. He turns up at the war again.
He played.
Betrays Whitebeard again.
He played everyone.
He's great.
It's so weird. I can't wait to see what he can do.
And when he killed Whitebeard, he was like shitting his pants at the same time. He was like, "Fuck, I may have miscalculated."
The thing is, when Shanks,
but he did it anyway, and I respect that.
He was afraid of Shanks though, because Shanks showed up and he just retreated.
Yeah.
I want to see Shanks fight.
Sensible.
Like, what's Shanks got? You know, that's some form of Haki he's got.
I love Blackbeard because he's like the quintessential pirate. You know, he's like backstabbing, conniving, kind of like insane.
He's the pirate.
He's like kind of insane and brave at the same time. He's like. You know, he's like afraid of shit. Yeah. Understandably, but also like fearless.
Like he's a bit of a coward, but to an extent.
I think he just got common sense. Like if Whitebeard,
I think he knows when he's what he's up against.
You will shit your pants.
Yeah, that's it. Who knows? Maybe we might see Shanks die. He might find a way to kill Shanks.
He does get one shot by Magellan.
Yeah.
Who is just a guy with diarrhea.
Pretty much. Like. Well, don't know what else to say. I need to look forward to another God knows how many episodes left.
Comment, and subscribe.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you've enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed our reaction videos, please do drop a like if you did enjoyed it, and comment below what you are hoping to see in One Piece going forward. And if you want to see more reaction videos like this together, please let us know, and we'll be happy to do it. I definitely do want to do reaction videos on the Netflix series when it comes out, though. If you'd be up for that.
Maybe.
I'd love...
I want to see how that show goes.
I just feel like that might be really good to do. It'd be really interesting.
I want to see like Arlong with like a really floppy...
I want to see how Arlong
swordfish nose.
I generally feel like the cosmetics would look really good.
And I want to like turn around real quickly and like whack people in the face.
Yeah. You know that would be like a gag reel, wouldn't it? Like they just accidentally hits like Luffy, the kid that plays Luffy. So I would be up for doing that. But you let us know if you want us to do reaction videos on the like anime episodes and whatnot. And till then, have a fantastic day, guys, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us. Thank you very much as well, John, for joining me today. And till next time. Take care, guys. See you later. Bye bye.